Everything's so well, and it includes below the river in the Catholic part of Holland frequent little shrines that look like this. This made me think of what Luke was talking about on the Chris Howard live stream of Sunday Today, where there was a talk about Christianity at the individual level, not at the super social scale, right? But how it gets built in at the very, very local level. And a question I had was like, how do you transform order, and how does that tie in with this individual level? How do you get people to build out something? And it seems that the Dutch have kind of done that. They have tried to some extent to manifest in public places small little moments where you could get off your bike, walk up and come to this. And this inclusion of a particular faith into the physical infrastructure of a town as a moment, a reminder, a grotto, is something that I think is good. I'm not that anybody was saying it wasn't good at all. That is certainly not the case. But I'm struck by this kind of beyond me integration of the faith in the town, and it's beyond everybody, because looking at the brick, right, it's been there for quite a while. I don't see any particular date, but it's also got this, people are taking care of it. People are multi-generational participation in this little shrine. And how do we do that? How does this look like, this blending of individual faith into society, right? Because it's very absent north of the water in the part of the Netherlands which adheres to the Protestant faith. They don't have these little places, right? This is very much only in the south, the Catholic part, right? It's different ways of blending. Okay, I mean, look at Kuiper and how faith was very much structured into the traditions and society of the Netherlands. And this is a type of softer integration. And do we look at Christian influence in society? Thanks for the moped. Do we look at Christian influence in society and how this gets integrated and wonder, yeah, but this is Christian nationalism, or is this just simply the outworking of it into the infrastructure of the village, the outworking of it into the life of a community, the place where people can practice devotion through gardening, the place where when you cycle along you can stop, maybe even just bless yourself or think, or just a reminder. How do we do that at a societal level? And maybe that is the invitation of tidying your room, is to prepare yourself. What Chad, and I think it was it Free Rillian, was describing as, I think it was Free Rillian, what Chad was highlighting as shadow patriarchy, which seems to be like a preparation, quiet preparation, the quiet preparation that laid these roads, cut that grass, planted those pumpkins, tilled that field. The order, the nestling in amongst this. Maybe you have to have everything lined up and then this unlocks. Maybe you can't simply put this up without having done the work, without having silently and effectively participated in ever larger relational bodies, until, like an egregore, an emanation from an egregore, then this pops out from a well-ordered society. That's my ramble for today, people. Thank you. Now, how do I turn it off? I don't know how to turn it off. Close.